Welcome to week 2 of our Digital Citizenship for a Global Society course. This week we'll be discussing digital communication and etiquette. As with last week, the open portion of our light and dark discussion will take place at Twitter on Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Atlantic time using the hashtag IDTips. Digital etiquette and digital communication are two of the elements defined by Ribble 2015. And you'll see that they fall into two different spheres of activity. Student learning and performance, which said another way, are the teaching and learning activities conducted by the students and the teachers. And secondly, student environment and behavior in schools, or the student identity in the formal learning space. As you will see in our discussions and readings this week, arguably, some students do not foster a different identity or set of behaviors for life outside of school, and discussing the degree to which identities change, or don't, across these three spheres will also be discussed. Though the theme of the week is broader, the light and dark discussion will focus on identity declaration. In other words, the big question is, how does the way we communicate, both in terms of the new tools we have available to us and the new social rules that we have for communication, impact how we see ourselves as citizens? For example, on the dark side, we see criticisms of disconnected and distracted youth, while on the light we see long-tail effects, where formerly lonely young people are able to reach out to others around the world with similar interests. The key resources for our discussions this week come from Dana Boyd's Chapter 1 from It's Complicated, and two online sources, a video called How Social Media Makes Us Unsocial, and an article entitled Anonymity, Pseudonymity, and the Agency of Online Identity. You can also consider reviewing resources on netiquette, such as Virginia Shea's Core Rules of Netiquette. Although our light and dark discussion focuses on identity in the formal and informal spaces, for all registered students, don't forget the theme continues back on the course website, where we will also examine what this means for teachers with regard to designing lessons, modeling practice, and institutional policy. For next week, we will continue by looking at the element of health and wellness. If you have some extra time, continue reading Boyd, chapters 3 and 5.